Released body cam video is prompting fresh questions about a deadly police shooting at a restaurant drive-thru in Vallejo. Did officers respond appropriately? KPIX 5's Katie Nielsen put that question to a police training expert today. Hey, Katie.
Hey, Brian. So I actually had a chance to talk with Don Cameron, who trains police officers how to handle situations much like this one. And I asked, was this use of deadly force justified? He said, based on the video, absolutely yes.
Gun. Call it out. What? There's a gun in his lap.
This is the body camera video released yesterday from one of the 6 officers involved in the shooting on February 9th.
Back seat's clear.
It all started with a 911 call saying a man was passed out behind the wheel at the Taco Bell drive-thru. When officers got there, they found the driver asleep in the car and saw he had a gun in his lap.
Why do you have a gun sitting on your lap in a fast food line?
Don Cameron has more than 50 years of experience in law enforcement, first as a police officer, now as a police academy instructor. He said based on the video, the officers did exactly what they were trained to do.
They formulated a plan. They communicated with one another. They called other officers into the situation.
For almost 4 minutes during the video, the officers talk about how they can get the gun away from the driver, who was later identified as 21-year-old Willie McCoy.
Thinking we snatch him out. I don't even want to give him a chance.
I'm going to go in there, I'm going to grab that gun.
And I'll yank him out.
If he reaches for it.
Yep.
As police started to box the car in with their cruisers, McCoy started to move.
When he woke up, you can see in the video that he leans forward. His left elbow and shoulder dipped towards his lap where the gun was at. He was reaching for the gun, and at that point, the officers shot him.
McCoy's family held a press conference saying the officers only assumed he was reaching for the gun and point out it was less than 4 seconds from the time he started moving to when officers opened fire.
At no point in time did he lift his arm with a gun in it. No one sees that.
It's an execution by a firing squad.
But Cameron says based on the video, when officers saw McCoy leaning down, they were forced to protect themselves.
When somebody's reaching for a gun, you don't say, okay, wait a second and see what they're going to do. You can't do that. I mean, if he woke up, saw the police, they're yelling, show me your hands, show me your hands, show me your hands, and he put his hands up, you know, that's a different story. There's no shooting there.
Vallejo police actually released the body camera video from all 6 officers involved in that shooting just yesterday, but it still could be a few weeks before the city releases the final report about whether the shooting was actually justified. Right now, all 6 of those officers are back on duty. Brian?
Katie, during that press conference, the family talked about a tactic that a lot of police departments are moving toward that's called time and distance. What was Cameron's, first, what is it, and what was Cameron's take on that?
Yeah, so first, to answer the question about what is it, basically, it's a technique that many police departments across the Bay Area, including San Francisco police, are moving toward. And basically what it does is it gives suspects more time to comply with the officer's demands, and then also has officers back at what should be a safe distance away from that suspect. I asked Cameron about the family's claims about the fact that Vallejo police should have been using that technique. What he said is that actually only applies if the suspect has a knife or some similar weapon. When the suspect has a gun, like in this case, they cannot use that technique because bullets just travel too quickly and there is no safe distance for officers to be back from that suspect.
Got it. All right, in Vallejo, that's Katie Nielsen. Katie, thank you.